Hello everyone, and today I'm with another tutorial, and today we'll be learning about if else and loops. So if statements are basically another type of statements in C++ where you get to specify a condition, but in which only if the condition is true, the set of code will be executed. So there is a part of a code of in your C++ document, and then only if the condition which you gave is true, this statement will be executed. And loops are basically lines of code which you want to repeat again and again until the condition is true. So the basic syntax of if statement in C++ is simple: if, and here in the brackets you have condition. That's where you write a condition, and you have the brackets normal. That's simple. That's if. And if else is if your condition, and else if the condition is false, then you do this, else do this. So that is if else. And if you have more than one condition, you can say if the condition, do this. If it is false, then try this condition. For that you write else if, and then the condition can go in. You can do it how much of a time you want. You can put like 10 ifs, else ifs, or you can do how much ever you want. And yeah, so basically we can use this for a variety of things, a lot more than you can even imagine, I think. So today we'll use if else to make a simple program which will say if our if the entered number is even or odd. It's going to be really simple. So let's begin our program. Let's say welcome to our program. Okay, this helps me think for some reason. Welcome to the program. And then we'll say enter your first, okay, wait, let's say enter your number, right? See out, enter your number, and then we'll give it integer num, and then we'll enter it, in num. So right now we have the number in the variable called num, and now we have to check if it is even or odd. So let's go through this. So if it is even, we can say a number is even when we divide it by 2 and the remainder is 0. So we learned that the modulus function, the modulus arithmetic function in C++ will give you the remainder of your division. So we can say if num modulus 2, if that is equal to 0, and here I'm putting 2 equal to's because in C++ we use 2 equal to's, or 2 like less than or equal to okay, we just use 1 equal to if we have to assign a value to the variable, and we use 2 if we have to compare it. So I'll go through this in a while. So yeah, I'll just show you. So if it is that, then you are gonna compare 2. If it is that, you're gonna compare. If it is that, you're gonna compare. If it is that, you're gonna compare. So all this means this is not equal to. So all this means is you're gonna compare two values in either side. If it's only one equal to, which means you're assigning the value which is in the left, which is in the right, to the one in the left. You get it? Yeah. So now we will continue with our program. If num modulus 2 is equal to 0, we're saying it is even. So what will it be? We'll say it's even. We just say it's even. And then, but if it isn't even, we gotta say it's odd. So we'll say else cout odd. Now I think we are done with the program. We can just see if it is. And by the way, yeah, we can put a get ch over here so that it will stop. Now we can compile. and it's gonna compile and you're gonna run. Just a second. So here we have this screen. Yeah, so it says welcome to the program, enter your number. So I'm gonna enter 4, which is even, and it says even. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna say 4, and that's even. Okay, and next time I'm gonna say 5, that's odd, so that works. But now, you know, if I want to try another number, I gotta close it and open it again, and this is quite boring, and it's not, it's not cool or not, and sometimes it's not even possible. So in order to overcome that, we can go back up, using some logic, and this is where loops come in play. So I can say my program to do this part again and again and again. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use loops. But before that, I'm going to get this over here so it's not in my way. And now, yeah, there are 3 types of loops in C++: while, do while, and for. So as of now, I'll be concentrating only on while and do while, because for loops are really good and really advanced. Not quite advanced, it's easy to learn, but then let's concentrate on while and do while. So what is while loop? While loop's syntax is really simple. I just write while that. So that's in that is place where my condition goes. And by the way, you had to write this inside the main, not outside, because your program is only from this to this. So that's while. So what it does is, let's say if my condition is num modulus 2 is equal to 0. So as long as the number is even, it will be doing this again and again and again and again and again. You can do it any condition. For example, if I wanted to be an infinite loop, I can just say true. So while true, that means it will be infinite loop. It's always true, so it will be always doing it again and again and again. Okay. So next loop is do while. So this loop is also simple. So it says do this when or while and with a semicolon. In a while loop you don't have a semicolon anywhere, but for a do while you have a semicolon everywhere. So this says do whatever is in this, and when it's true you go back and do it again, and when it's true go back and do it again. When it's true, go back and do it again. It does it again and again and again, as long as the while state, this condition over here, is true. And you might ask, what's the main difference between a while loop and a do while loop? So the main difference is, in a while loop, the compiler checks for the condition in the beginning itself. It says, it checks, like, come on, it says, is it true or not? If it is true, I'm going to do it. If not, I'm just going to chuck the part, I'm going to skip it. But in a do while loop, it does the first thing. It comes, it does all this, and then checks, is it true or not? If it's true, I'm going to go back and do it again. If it is false, I'm just going to go on, I'm just going to chuck everything, just go on. It's not going to undo everything, it's just going to go on. So that's one good thing in do while, because we can use that in our program. Like for example, this one, we can ask them, do you want to continue? So if they want to continue, we can go back. If not, we're just going to go on with the program. So here we go. Here I'm just going to delete all this. Okay, so I'm going to start from here. I want this to be again, I want this full thing to go again and again. I don't think I need to get that again. So oops. Okay, so from here I'm going to say do this, and I'll put this bracket and I'll put it over here. So do while I want a variable to ask if they want to do it or not. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to declare a character variable called choice, and I'm going to ask them over here, after everything is done, I'll ask them, do you want to check another number? And then I'll just do this, yes or no. Oh, oops. Yeah. Sure, we'll do this. Yeah. And now I'll I'll get the value for choice. So it's a character. If you do not know about data types, I'll make a video on that. Comment it down below. So there are few data types: int, char, double, float, long int, short int, signed, unsigned. This is just basic stuff. So here int and char and float are the most basic things you'd be using in C++. So int is basically integers without any decimal points, float is with decimal points, characters is basically characters, alphabets, special characters. Yeah. And now I'm going to say, in the while condition, I'm going to say while choice is equal to, that is, we're going to check if it is the same. If it is small y, or choice is equal to capital Y. And these pipe over here, it says or, like if this or this. So this program will run the program and check. So this program is supposed to do it again and again as long as I say yes. So now it's going to compile it. Wait for it to run. And there we go. Enter a number. I'm going to enter 4 again. Yeah, okay, so it is even. Do you want to check another number? So we'll correct that over here. Okay. We will say, and we'll do one more. So we'll leave one line gap. Here we go. Enter number 4. Even. You want to check another number? Yes. Enter a number. I want to check 5. It's odd. Do you want to check another number? Yes. I want to check 1. Do you want to check another number? Check. Odd. Yes. 8. Even. Someone say no. It's going to close. That's it. It's that simple. So, loops and if else. Hope you liked it, and comment down below what I have to do next. Bye.